So we talk about Web3 on a regular basis when we're at home cooking dinner together, ha ha ha. We got an email from a potential client through the week. We get lots of emails, but this one was asking about setting up a Cayman Foundation company and whether we were Web3 experts. Now, I had to say, no, we're not Web3 experts, but I'm not necessarily sure whether anyone is a Web3 expert because we're so early in the evolution. Even academics are not experts in this and they openly admit it. So Paul, what is Web3? Now Paul is not an expert, but he's pretty learned.
Oh, thank you, Virginia.
I know.
Yeah.
You're meant to say that's a...
What?
Carry on.
All right. Thank you. Nicest thing she said about me for a while. So what is Web3? Web3 is like blockchain, right? So it's decentralization. So under Web2, like when you go on the internet, you use Amazon, you use Facebook, etc. So you're going through a trusted counterparty. With blockchain and with Web3, then you're doing away with those counterparties and you're dealing with persons directly. So that's kind of a bit of a mindset change, and I think there's a lot of reasons why people are moving or would prefer to move to that trustless relationships. So what does that mean for you? Like if you're wanting to set up a Cayman Foundation, do you need an expert in Web3, whatever they are? Well, I think the simple answer to that is like we have been providing formation services for decades. We've been working with clients on governance the same amount of time. We've been doing their accounting for the same amount of time, okay? Everything's a bit different, but everything stays the same. So whilst there are nuances here, you know, a lot of this stuff is the same. A great example is like people are talking about, oh, what's your policy on your multi-sig wallet? Well, at the end of the day, it's the same as what it is on your bank account, right? Do you want it in the hands of one person? No. Do you want it 2 out of 2? No. Do you want to try and spread it around? Yes, but you also want to make sure there's some flexibility there, just in case someone should lose their credentials. So is that multi-sig wallet policies sounds kind of like a little bit different, right? But at the end of the day, it's the same stuff as what you do on your bank account. And I think the point is a lot of the stuff that you do under these Web3 projects is the same stuff that we do on a day in, day out basis with all our other clients, all our fund clients, all our other clients who have operating businesses. It's the same fundamentals applied slightly differently because it's in a different context. So is there an expert? I think it's getting to that point. There will be people who will naturally
know more. I think there will be people who will know more because they stay learned in this subject. Yeah. But whether or not they're experts, I think it's going to take a good few years before anyone gets to the place because
so the guy that we were listening to the other day was saying where we are in Web3 is if you remember where we were with email and then the internet, maybe 10 years into it, we had just started using email. We hadn't really got to the internet stage. And they were likening that to where we are today with Web3, decentralization, distributed ledgers, etc. Okay, so we're really early in the evolution here. Everything changes, but nothing changes. So happy to help, happy to discuss, share our thoughts with you. Just let us know.